you the apple. Oh, I've got really bad sniffles. I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum. Holy shit.
That's you.
Okay. Alright. So, we
Are
got
we going
Mishi,
to
we
start?
got Haru, we got Legoman, we got Mamu, and we got Master Stealth. Are we ready to go?
We got Pim. Not to forget.
Yes. He is around. Alright, hello everybody. I'm here with Legoman. That's your cue to say hi.
Hi. Hello there.
And we're casting Mishi v Haru, best of 7. Mishi has so far not lost an entire game, not lost a single game.
Here, Mishi or Haru?
Mishi.
Mishi lost the games.
No, I got told by Mochaccino he hadn't.
You mean you mean game series and not games on themselves?
He didn't specify. I mean, none of them have lost a series, that's why they're here.
Yes.
Although they must have fought. No, because they were in 2 different brackets, so they wouldn't have fought each other in the first few rounds. Okay, so we got. So King Haru against.
Yeah. Mishi, ex-king Mishi.
Yeah, original King Mishi.
Were he the first king at all?
Yeah, I think he was. I mean, I guess maybe the first king is Gentleman since he set it up, but
But gentlemen, he will be the king if he ever take place on a tournament.
yeah,
So focus on the game.
yeah. Alright, so Mishi versus Haru. Mishi as Hopper and Haru as Bellified. We got Squirrel Pigeon, Cam Badger, Wolf Wire against Squirrel Lizard, Toad Falcon, Cam Wolf. Okay, and a pretty even base as well. Like 2
Yeah,
easy
well,
mills for
Maybe
each player.
a little bit in favor of Haru.
Yeah. But I mean, once you get to the 4th mill, I mean, you've had your chance to win the game at that point.
Yeah. So everyone can win this. Cannot blame the map for losers.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm liking the. I like watching Mishi play because he always goes for a wide variety of decks, and a lot of them have double tier 3s, which is a personal favourite of mine.
The Wolf Badger.
Yeah,
And he got the
I used to run that so often.
Vengeance. He could get a hard early game with all this tier 1 from Haru and the chameleons to break down the barbed wire.
Yeah, Haru. I mean, Haru's gone for a pretty standard build, but it's really solid. Like wide variety of early game. Falcon and Cam are probably the 2 most reliable mid-game units, and then the Wolf to just.
Also late game units if Stuart the Wolf fought.
Yeah, I mean, if you, they probably scale the best with the Wolf.
Yes, last season as the T3 weren't a thing or something, the Falcon was the secretly Tier 3 called.
Yeah. Falcon. I mean, Mass Falcon is still pretty good even after the nerfs.
Yeah. both quick.
Although apparently,
high
according to
farms.
chat, Mishi thinks falcons are garbage now.
He never told me.
Wolf coming out really quickly from Mishi.
He has no defense. If
Yeah.
Haru... Oh, Haru's scouting out.
There's one piece of barbed wire, but honestly, this is a pretty tiny choke point. Haru is going to struggle to come in here. Both players going so greedy that... Oh, Haru's just going for his own wolf. This is...
Yes, he knows he can't... or maybe he knows he can't engage there with the barbed wire and no chameleons out. If the chameleons are out, the wolf is already on the way.
Yeah, so he's just going to go for tier 3, which, you know, makes sense. And, yeah, we got tier 3 as the second warren for both players.
It is a wolf rush. It can work.
Wolf v wolf. Haru's slightly behind, but he'll be there soon enough. And Mishi going for his badger as well. Mishi actually has no army up at the moment. He sold his squirrel warren.
His 3 pieces of barbed wire.
Yeah. Haru isn't scouting at all though, so he's gonna get away with it.
Maybe he's thinking Mishi is standing on this wolf only, making maybe some tutus. But now he will know about it.
Okay, finally Haru comes in. Weirdly lacks scouting from Haru. Both players floating a lot of food. You're just gonna see, I mean, a lot of tier 2 coming out from Haru, which makes sense.
But the badger will come out swiftly, quicker than the wolf will.
Yeah, well, the wolves are both out now. The wolf was
Yeah.
building way before the badger was. The badger is going to get wolf buffed out. But, I mean, Haru can wolf buff his tier 2.
And he's building up as a scary army.
Yeah. I kind of like the toads from Haru against this mass chameleon build Mishi's going for.
I can't remember Mishi ever showed chameleons or something.
I think Haru just assumes, because Mishi's been running chameleons every game. So here we go, cam v cam,
No
none
losses.
dying. Haru probably could have engaged there, he had a way bigger army. Oh my god, this greed from Mishi.
Is he gonna get punished? I don't think so. Haru is still on economy.
I think Mishi might be the only player who's consistently greedier than me.
Yeah. But it's working.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is an awkward place to attack by because you're going uphill through the water, so whoever tries to attack over this is going to really struggle, and I mean, Haru's going to be doing it into barbed wire.
Maybe
So, that's gonna be
Haru
trouble
could
with that.
attack from another angle.
Yeah, but I'm confused why Haru hasn't put down... He's got the 3rd mill, so I'm confused why he hasn't put down any farms.
He maybe should go for a second wolf.
Hmm.
It's too
Well,
many.
he's got a much bigger army at the moment, so he's
Yeah.
probably just gonna... He's probably just banking all on this.
And Mishi isn't
Mishi's
there.
putting a lot of badgers down, so this is a good time to attack with Haru.
That's you. So,
That
the
badger
badger
is
is that down.
Yeah. The mill follows. I mean,
Maybe this greed weren't as successful as thought.
well, I mean, putting 3 badger ones down as well. 8 farms into triple badger
New
is a
meta.
bit much.
This is game number 1 for Haru.
Yeah.
I mean, it was punished, just punished.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expect to get away with that level of greed. How do I change the number?
surprised Mishi is using this nearly same set. Haru is getting the molds in for the lizard. I think he had.
Okay, figured out how to update the score.
Yeah. Nothing special happens. Mishi put down the mines for the barbed wire, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Map-wise, it's pretty much for Mishi, but it's
Not hugely, but decently enough. Easier for Mishi to get third base.
Yeah, Mishi got the high ground.
Yeah. I mean, so Harry bringing moles out instead of lizards? Maybe just because he saw the barbed wire? I mean, lizards would be better against most of Mishi's deck. So... I didn't use the lizards at all, though, last game.
But why moles? I mean, chameleons can do against barbed wire as well.
Yeah, that is confusing. Maybe it's... I don't know, he could get sort of a better squirrel... I mean, he can punish greed better, I think. If he sees Mishi going for the one barbed wire into an instant wolf, he can push with... He can just slam down one mole warren, have his one squirrel warren and push in.
As we saw, Mishi had no army for like the first 3 minutes, so...
So that will really punish... If Mishi tries to go without any army again, the moles will be much better at punishing. Since, you know, it only takes 10 seconds to get the mole up. Which has been an interesting change. I think it's sort of... I think the moles are finally, you know, pretty balanced. Oh, here we go. Enough.
Yeah, maybe not for the...
Save that for later. But here we go, Mishi bringing out a wolf. Haru does scout it. Didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Selling the mills one by one?
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. He's not going to be expanding. He probably wants to attack. He put a mole down, but instantly sold it.
Maybe not let Mishi time again.
No, he's going for his own wolf. I mean, that worked last game, so...
I see nearly a mirror match. The only units they got are similar.
Yeah. I don't know if Haru has seen all of these mines. I mean, all of them, there's 4. But that's still pretty significant. I mean, these chameleons are probably going to blow up at least one. There's one. Here's 2.
The second for 1 chameleon.
So, net profit for Mishi.
20 foot value.
Yeah. Haru's supply blocked on his wolf.
For long, I think.
Yeah, because he lost that chameleon.
Maybe that's 1 or 2 seconds less farm time.
Here comes the badger. Both players are trying, sort of bringing their chameleons forward and trying to get something done, but backing off at the last second.
Yeah, I honestly can't see here any chameleon aggression.
Yeah, it's too straightforward. There's not really any way to loop round or hide. And the defense is too strong on both fronts.
Also, they are always at home.
Yeah. Such a short distance.
And Haru knows about the mines.
Okay,
so...
Haru's in trouble. I mean, Mishi's got his badger around. He looks like he wants to come straight in. He's got no pigeons at the moment, but
yeah,
you don't need pigeons for a badger anymore.
Also, he could just save the badger into the water.
Oh, wow, wolf-buff chameleons do a lot of damage to a badger.
Yeah, we should retreat.
That badger needed some pigeons. One of the tier 3s is going down here. Maybe both. The badger's getting away with the wolf buff. But
he did enough. He got like 6 chameleons.
Yeah, it did. I mean, Mishi lost 4 though. Armies end up being in about the same position. Like, I mean, they end up pretty equal. Harry does come out slightly ahead. But once Mishi gets this wolf out again, I don't know, it didn't work the first time. Wolf buff chameleons are really strong, it turns out.
Yeah.
Although Mishi did take out 2 of Harry's warrens, so that's something. I mean, it's not nothing.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
You got 4 from 3 throws. 4?
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, Harry actually only having 4 squirrels could be a problem. Because the badger was able to kill the chameleons. It was the squirrels that finished it off.
Yeah, he got no pigeons.
Yeah. And this time Mishi has pigeons to heal the badger up.
Oh.
This is going better for Mishi.
Yeah.
Squirrels are
Very
dead, the
better.
chameleons are so injured. Now this badger is fully revved up.
That's a GG.
Yeah. Mishi losing the first fight, but coming back in a big way.
Yeah, the chameleons just need Harris to cloak again.
Yeah.
This is the time for Badger to attack.
Yeah, it was when, I mean, Harry pushed in, he's tried to get the badger once, his chameleons lost half their health. And it just meant the second time Mishi went in, Harry had nothing to tank for, really, and he had no DPS, because he was trying to get those falcons out, which, you know, would have helped, but they would have gone down so quickly. Oh, Mishi's changing it up.
And Harris just changing as last game the modes out for the mines again.
Yeah, Harry tends to stick with, you know, like, the same 5-4 units and then change a couple around of them.
I wonder what he will do with snakes.
Yeah.
I can't see any aggression
Yeah.
here, as a wolf especially.
Yeah. And Mishi putting in the lizards and taking out the badger. What else was Mishi running? Was he always running lizards? I can't
No,
remember.
the lizards are new. He never run them before in the series.
He's definitely taken out the badger for snakes. I can't remember, was he running falcon? He wasn't running falcons.
No.
What was his other? Pigeons, obviously. Pigeons.
Yes. Pigeons, badger.
Pigeons, badger for snake, lizard.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, the badger worked once, didn't work the first time, worked the second, so...
Well, he worked both.
Yeah.
Yes, you mean the games.
Yeah. I mean, Mishi just likes changing up decks, and it's got a value all on its own. If Haru now builds his deck to compensate for the badger, he's going to be unpleasantly surprised when Mishi brings out a mass lizard army. But it seems like Haru hasn't done that. Haru's just sticking with the same thing. So I don't think the lizard's going to do well, since Harry's got the toads and has been massing chameleons pretty regularly.
Well, every time Haru sees the wolf, he is going for his own wolf, and you got to push tier 2 units.
Yeah.
With. Otherwise, this could be difficult for Mishi to expand after his first one.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe. I mean, one expansion is an expansion.
This snake is probably gonna die.
It's
No,
not.
no, it's getting away. Okay. Yeah, I think this space in the corner is probably Mishi's best option for an expansion. But this is a rough map for him. Oh.
The nearly only ones. I mean, Haru could put down some chameleons and push us in there.
Mishi's doing well keeping these snakes alive. He's not getting huge amounts of value out of them yet, but he's getting, you know, an odd squirrel.
And he triggers the mines, but is it? I don't think it's worth it.
Well, I mean, he got 40 food from the mines. He got at least 40 from squirrels. I don't know how much tier 1 he lost, but it didn't seem like he had much to lose.
Well, the mine he is triggering the mines with the tier 1 he got.
No, he triggered them with the snakes.
Did he?
Yeah.
Alright.
The snakes were, well, I mean, he sort of just rallied all over it, but I think the snakes took the brunt of it. Because the snakes were at half health when that fight started.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we going for chameleons? Mishi's already got his chameleons out. And Mishi being quite greedy again, but this time it's pretty justified. He's behind in economy in a big way, so he's just essentially catching up to where Haru already is. Ooh. And Mishi gonna come round. There's a lot of mines here. One.
Did I pick?
He does get a pig, but that was
Or-
7 lizards. So
I think yes. No,
3.
it was.
Yeah, it was
6?
7 because he was down to 2. He got up to 3 as a new one built. So that's what? That's 140 food for the 60 food of the mines and the 60 of the pig. That's about 140. It takes 20 food worth of time to rebuild the pig, so it's about 140 for 140. He's coming around again with his chameleons, but same thing happens to mines. One chameleon does survive. He's going to get a pig. He could have probably got a second actually, but he's running all the way through, and I don't blame him. Play a bit safer.
High-fiving every unit you see.
He's going to get another pig here. No, he's not. The chameleon dies to the pigs. If he just committed to that pig, I think he possibly could have got it.
Maybe.
But now, Mishi is in such a...
I
such
wonder
big
why
trouble.
he keeps snakes.
Okay. He might be able to hold this. He's got the chameleons coming out. And now it's mainly squirrels. His snakes do go down and he loses 2 warrens, so he's definitely lost that engagement, but he is,
Defended.
you know, actually ahead on army at the moment, and economy.
On economy.
Yeah. And a lot of Haru's army is on the ground in mines, so... Yeah.
6 on this first mill.
Yeah, 6 covering that back door, which...
Ah.
I mean, there are no farms
One-
there anymore, so it's probably overkill, but... I mean, he's got 8 mills. He had about 10 mines down. That's 200 food. Mishi's blown up a couple, but... And he's sold a couple more now. So it's more reasonable, but...
By the way, Mishi could easily going for a ninja base. I mean, Haru didn't even scout it out this bases over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, man. Harry's coming in, and Mishi's put 180 food into a wolf. Those are some pretty solid toad hits. The snake goes down.
As the
Falcons do die, though.
So the snake did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Mishi's
the
got
wolf
so
is
many
sniper
chameleons
now.
up. Why don't you go for this campfire? You've got the chameleons, you could destroy that in like a second. He knows it's there, doesn't? No, he doesn't somehow. Somehow he hasn't actually scouted the campfire.
Well, now he had.
Yeah.
Oh, he's using the snake.
Okay, that's dead. And the wolf is coming. I mean, the wolf might seal it for Mishi. He's lost a lot of warrens and a lot of units,
Haru?
but Haru hasn't managed to get...
He didn't scout at the wolf, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Haru hasn't managed to get, like, decisive damage done on any of these attacks. Now that we know how powerful wolf buff chameleons are, there are no mines down. All the mines are at the back. That's 120 food. That's not going to be doing anything. This could go pretty well for Mishi. Like, the army graph says that the armies are even, but I don't think that's an accurate reflection. That's only in food count. It doesn't account for just how quickly Haru's stuff is going to die. Yeah, Haru loses a lot of stuff. He loses a lot of warrens, a lot of units. He's losing an extra Falcon warren.
He can do nothing against the snake poking now. Especially a wolf buffed snake.
Yeah. I think this is it for Mishi. I think he just slowly whittles Haru down now. I mean, Haru does pick up a snake, but there's so much tier 1. And the chameleons for Haru are his main answer, but they're not going to last. Haru surrenders. He still had an army on the field. I think that was a bit early, but...
but his economy were down.
Yeah, but if he won that fight, he could have snowballed over. I would have at least fought... I think he could have at least fought it out with the army he had. It's always been a problem I've had with Haru. He surrenders prematurely. Like, he's got one big fight left in him. He might as well just go for it. Okay, another new deck for Mishi. Squirrel, lizard, ferret, snake, owl, mine.
Dropped his chameleons.
Yeah. I mean, I know snake owl mine is kind of disgusting. If any of you have watched QQ play, you'll know what I mean.
Haru dropped the toads for moles.
Yeah.
There you go. For...
I guess the toads weren't doing too much. I don't know if he even had any toads in the last game.
No, he hadn't.
I think maybe mines and toads are kind of, you know, filling the same role though. So, you know, they're the quick burst damage to try and whittle down the mass tier 1 or the tanky chameleons. The tanky chameleons aren't even in this game, so. Okay.
Haru doesn't know.
Yeah.
But
Haru probably isn't going to expect no chameleons. He might get caught off guard here. Ferrets, if they catch you by surprise, they are pretty deadly.
I really like this positioning of Mishi here for his ferret.
It's pretty
yeah,
good.
he got the high ground.
Yeah, he can't easily poke Haru's base because Haru's on the high ground as well, but he can poke Haru as he's trying to come in very well. So it's weirdly defensive ferrets favoured here, which, I mean, I can't get them to work, but I know that they can. I've seen it happen.
By the way, the maps looks pretty even for both of players. I mean, three expansions.
I think it definitely goes in Haru's favour here. I mean, Mishi's third base is a lot more central, a lot more open, whereas Haru's third is right next to his second. So I think this is definitely Haru favoured.
Well, but the lizards are on Mishi's side, not on Haru's.
Yeah, so it is easier for him to cover that distance. Alright. Mishi coming in with Snake Lizard. Haru holding with Raw Squirrel.
Very powerful combination.
He's got a couple of mines though. He's trying to stutter step against the snakes, which just opens him up to extra tanks. That was a mistake. That was a miss micro by Haru there. He needed to just focus fire on the snakes. I mean, when you're playing against snakes, it's basically a DPS race. You don't try and play the long game against them.
I know that.
Apparently Haru didn't.
I wonder why.
I mean, I wonder why. Surely it's not the. Surely he's got experience fighting them.
But well, he goes Falcons for now. Falcons are very strong against snakes.
Falcons are, because they are very good at DPS races.
Yeah.
They can burst down 2 snakes before the poison can kill 1. Now snakes definitely can fight falcons, but
Yes, too.
you have to micro pretty well with the snakes to do it.
I mean, 1 snake against 1 falcon should be even.
Yeah, the real problem with these falcons is going to be the six lizards Mishi's got.
And no pigeons.
Yeah. So Haru did see. I'm pretty sure Haru saw the ferret there. He got shot at by it, so he knows that's a thing. I don't think he saw these mines get put down, so
Oh, he
could
got
be
for
walking into a
moles.
big trap there. I mean, Haru, Mishi is being so greedy again, and Haru just
Let it
isn't.
be.
He either doesn't know or doesn't care, because he's seen Mishi go up to 5 farms. He's just staying on 2. So this must be his plan to go all in. And he's going all in now, right into the mines. He's still got a pretty solid army up.
The army value is on Haru's favor.
For now.
He just got 1 snake, he don't micro it.
Okay, the snake's still alive, but finally the farms are going down. You could have at least... Oh, come on, Harry. You can get
1
that second
farm is
farm.
going down.
Get the second farm. Okay, he's got the snake. He's got more moles coming in. Get the 3rd farm. Okay, he does. He's going to get the snake. He does get the snake. There's still 2 falcons up.
Low HP, but nothing to attack them.
Yeah.
The
Well, other than
lizards
the
can't.
pigs. So, I mean, Harry's coming away with a still pretty solid army advantage. He's got to sell down a bit to resupply, but he can come back in. And he is coming back in.
Again, playing greedy. He
Yeah, Mishi going
the
straight
farms
back
and
up.
don't sell the ferrets. I mean, in a combat they are
Yeah.
doing like nothing.
Especially against this deck, which is mainly tier 1 and falcons. They can't do anything to the falcons, and they're pretty bad at dealing with mass tier 1. That was really greedy by Mishi to just slam down those same farms that just got lost.
Even as the army value was same at this time, and all mines were exploding.
Yeah, and there weren't any mines this time. That was really weird for him. That was I think Mishi probably thought that he had a better, like he got more out of the eco advantage than he had. Probably misjudged how far ahead that got him. I think he probably just didn't have enough time to actually use the eco he was getting.
Yes, it was just cutting down
Yeah.
and paid
And
it
I mean-
off.
Yeah, and 240 food of that eco advantage was wasted on the ferrets, who basically did nothing.
Yeah. He's going for the same set again. Is this really Mishi?
Mishi, well, I mean, he's taken the ferrets out, put the chameleons back in.
It's right, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that. Haru is taking out the mines and going lizards again.
2-2. This is pretty close.
Ooh.
They're going game for game. Oh, we're seeing some 6 farm squirrels coming out from both players. I don't think this was scouting the other player.
Well, supply blocked.
Yeah. It was more of a security thing rather than an actually wanting to be aggressive thing.
Mishi salted.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
greed is back again.
well, it doesn't matter. Harry's supply blocked and Harry's getting his 8 farm up anyway. The only difference is that Mishi's 8 farm is going to build slightly faster. But not a huge amount, so... No. And, you know, by the same token, Harry's army is going to build slightly faster. So, who cares? I don't think it's going to make any difference. About 10 seconds either way.
Maybe if it's where lizards. He's going for a snake again.
Yeah, and Harry's going for lizards. pretty good comp. Squirrel Lizard against Snake is really strong. I mean, just Lizard against Snake is strong, but against
never
Squirrel
tell me.
Snake, Squizzard should just destroy it.
Well, it also depends on microing. I mean,
Well,
in the
it does,
fences
but-
and with mines, could work.
It could, but is Mishi going to be able to set up any mines? Like he's spending all his money.
I expect Mishi to put some mines and trigger the lizards to mines with the snake.
I don't think he's going to
But
be
who
able to.
knows?
No, snakes.
That's tier 1 again.
Now the moles are coming out. Just loads of tier 1 for Haru. And I think Haru's army comp is just way stronger at the moment.
Yeah, the army value is same, but Mishi got 2 tier 2s,
Yeah.
which are doing nothing against tier 1.
Yeah, these moles are going to come in and they smack down all these warrens so quickly. The lizards will get right on the snakes. Is Haru going to go in? Because Mishi's building his own lizards now. Okay, the
Yes,
lizards
yes.
can't get caught out a bit ahead of the army, but still damage is being done.
So, Mishi got to defend it.
He did defend it. He lost 2 warrens, but he
Yeah.
kept his snakes. And
100
now
percent.
Haru's really lacking in tempo because he had to sell his warrens. At least his
She
four
got one warren as
mole
well.
warrens. He doesn't have a lot of squirrels to defend with. He's got the lizards though, and the lizards are clearing up. Lizard mole is a thing, apparently. And we've got 1 squirrel. Where's this 1 squirrel for Haru? Where's the Dimitri? There he is, right in the center.
In the middle.
That's a Dimitri. Well. Okay. So, I mean, both players attacking, pushing in, both players losing some warrens. I think they're
Standard
pretty
game.
even. Oh, and now getting some greed from both players. Haru trying to get double tier 2 out at the same time as equaling up.
Oh, this
Could be
is
in
one
trouble
plus
here.
thing. Mishi is doing well by keeping the
Yeah,
snakes alive.
Mishi's really microing these snakes well. Now, Haru needs to get enough lizards together that he can rush them down. Okay, one of the snakes goes down. Dimitri, no, Dimitri got tagged. Oh, poor Dimitri.
Left mystery.
There goes Haru's last squirrel. He fought bravely. He actually did. I wanted to make a comment on it. When they were fighting here, Dimitri was just standing on this little hill, just plinking away. Killed so many squirrels and lizards. Okay, so Mishi got 3 farms there. The comedians are finally out.
Wow. Now it's micro depending again. I mean,
Yeah.
chameleons against snakes. If I can expect Mishi to micro well. At least the chameleons need arrows to cloak.
Well, what Haru's probably going to try and do is leave the chameleons to fight the tier 1 and just take his lizards and try and focus them down on the snakes. I expect that's what he might do. Or he might just straight up fight and rely on smashing through the tier 1 quickly enough that he's still got enough lizards to hunt down the snakes afterwards.
The very same RB value.
But Mishi is going for tier 3. Oh, so's Haru. Don't think Haru scouted. No, Haru did not scout Mishi's tier 3. Both players going for their wolves.
No one knows about the other wolf.
Okay, so, I mean, players are going to have to start thinking about third bases here.
Mishi already did.
Yeah.
You're out.
I mean, I think this is a really good for Mishi if he can hold it. Because Haru's third base is right next to it.
Right. Maybe he could No, he can't.
Yeah, I mean, whichever one takes this mission first is in a serious advantage. Oh, is this chameleon going to get trapped? No! Look, Harry's got his chameleons right next to these warrens predicting it. Oh, one chameleon comes out, the hero, but it's not enough to save it. Harry had his chameleons so far down. He was expecting the attack, but the chameleons weren't intelligent enough to decloak. And now the lizards come where the chameleons used to be. Another chameleon comes out.
Again!
I mean, Harry did get all his chameleons out before the warrens were destroyed. So, as long as he doesn't need to rebuild them, he should be fine.
The wolf is out for Mishi, that's good.
Yeah, and Harry's still got a while to go. This is looking really bad for Harry.
And he does not engage, he let it be, the Pope.
Okay, the wolf is finally out, but I mean,
Is it
Harry's
enough?
already taken a huge amount of damage. I think Mishi just needs to not lose here, and then and then Harry won't be able to rebuild. But Mishi's going to do better than not lose. Mishi's going to win, pretty convincingly.
Because to down the wolf immediately with his snakes.
Yeah, he had so much momentum. He'd taken away all the warrens and mill that Harry would use to tank, so there was no defender's advantage. And he was able to focus things as they were coming up.
How is the standing? 3-2?
It's first of 4 because it's a best of 7.
Okay.
No, not that one. That's the Harry button. I want the Mishi button.
Clicking on the set. Oh, but interesting now.
Oh.
Fox and balloon.
Oh, that is interesting.
Now this map is even.
There it is. Okay. There
See.
we go.
Arrow didn't switch off anything. And
Okay. Squirrel cam snake. Fox balloon artillery. That is.
can work if he goes to the late game.
Yeah, can work.
Vulnerable
I mean,
against lizards.
Harry's got a pretty good deck against, a pretty good map against it though, because he's got 2 mills safe in the back where Mishi won't be able to reach. Mishi won't be able to arty creep him. He's only got one way to come through with the fox. This is looking, I mean, we'll see how it works, but
Yeah, I mean Mishi got the high ground if he got this. Yes, this mill.
yeah. I mean, Mishi is going to have 3 mills as well, because this one in the bottom corner, Haru can't get to at all.
Well, he could use the fucking backdoor, but it won't be worth it because Mishi will engage if he
Yeah.
does so.
I mean, my gut instinct here is that Harry's got the advantage with the wolf and the extra tier 1. I think his deck is going to win. Since Mishi doesn't have any map advantage, I mean, now it could come down to micro. It could come down to Mishi getting a lot of value with the snakes. But I think, assuming perfect play from both players, Haru probably wins just on a deck alone. Okay, he's coming in. He's gonna get a farm. Well, he forces a sell. He gets half of it. He's gonna lose 2 squirrels for it, so that's 30. That's 24 food for 40 food. So Mishi technically comes out on top. Now, is Mishi gonna go for what defense is he gonna go for first? The arty cannon? He's gonna go for the fox. The balloon isn't gonna do much against just squirrels. So I think Mishi probably wants to go arty before balloon.
Yeah, the arty is just 60 foot more expensive.
Hmm.
Whoa! Expanding forward.
He's putting really far forward warrens.
Maybe
He's,
to protect the artillery.
Yeah,
behind.
I suppose that's it. Oh
But
no,
or
he puts the
before
arty
it.
even further in front. And then decides to put a balloon down.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, Mishi has extra squirrels here.
Oh, it just was
he
a bait.
instantly forces a cell.
This was successfully baited.
Yeah.
Paru again engages. Mishi just sell it again, and Paru loses the lizard.
Well, I mean, if Harry just gets up these chameleons and walks in, I think he probably takes that balloon pretty comfortably. That balloon's going to go down, going to get off like maybe 2 shots, kill 2 squirrels before he gets blasted. That's if he's lucky.
Oh,
And,
it's
with the moles as well.
cloaking. It's cloaking the artillery. The balloon is cloaking.
It is doing that. Is that a thing? Can Harry not see that?
This must be the master play of Mishi.
I think Harry can see the like health bar, right?
Yeah, but that's the only thing. I mean, if
Okay, here we go. I think Mishi loses here. I'm making a prediction.
yeah, the artillery isn't out yet. He sold, and he just got snakes.
He sold for about half. Haru definitely could have kept pushing there. He had 13 squirrels to Mishi's 4.
Maybe he wasn't aware about how many
Well,
units
yeah, probably
were.
was. His
the
commander
hill.
died, so he was way back. But yeah, whatever, he can probably move in again. All these forward warrens are really bad against moles. Like, Mishi's trying to tank behind these warrens, but the moles
Not
just
against
destroy
moles.
them. And I mean, Mishi's set his warren so far forward that he's got no reinforcements coming in. This is going to be GG.
Yeah, just refugee scouting.
Yeah, this is the I'm about to surrender, but I want to know what my opponent has. Scout. And we're going to a game 7.
Nice. Better than yesterday.
This is... I don't know how many people predicted this. I did, but I didn't say it, so that doesn't count.
I honestly forgot to.
Okay. Ooh, Haru.
Ow!
He's mixing it up in the last game. No, he's chickening out. He's sticking...
Maybe not.
Oh, and Mishi going back for... Is this
No.
exactly what they were playing in the first game?
Really? Yeah.
I mean, I think Haru had toads instead of moles in the first game, but I think other than that,
Yeah.
it's literally... Oh, Mishi had barbed wire instead of mines.
Well,
I
but
think-
the barbed wire wasn't so perfect.
But I think that's it. That's.
Yeah.
I think other than that, it's a replay of the first game.
If Haru has gone for his owl,
Yeah.
he maybe got trouble here.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he stopped. I thought it would be a good play to, you run one deck for 6 games in a row, and then you mix it up in the last game, throw your opponent off. But if he had gone for the owl, he would have been in a lot of trouble against the wolf badger.
No, you can't do this against Mishi.
Hmm.
You can't expect anything.
Okay.
I
I mean, map-wise, it's
pretty even.
Mishi. Well, yeah, I was going to say Mishi favored, but that's because I didn't see this mill at the top. So yeah, I guess pretty even.
Yeah, the bottom mill, no, of course, on Mishi's side, but it's got the high ground for Haru.
Yeah, this one at the very bottom. I mean, realistically, no one is probably going to go for that unless it's like a
Maybe Haru and
ninja
Scott.
mill.
Yeah, no one has got any reasons to scout or.
Yeah, but it
mean,
seems to be about 4 mills apiece, and then whoever's boldest gets the 5th. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
this is
long as
actually a really even map. We've had a lot of even maps in this series. I think there was one or two that were like unbalanced, but I think the one who they were unbalanced towards ended up winning anyway. I think we had one game that was like, I think we had one game where the map was very anti-Mishi, but I don't think it ended up mattering because Haru just did a mole push. I think that was like game 3 or something.
The last game we saw with the Fox, it was depends on the set, but it's. I mean, it was even, yes, but with Fox and just one path to the enemy base.
Well, that wasn't the map's fault. That was Mishi's fault for picking the wrong deck, or picking a deck that was very map reliant. Okay, Haru coming in. He's got the cams earlier. Is this going to be how it ends? Just a boring old squirrel cam rush? Maybe not. Harry's got his moles coming in. He's got his cams coming up. He's lost one Warren.
But the pig's still alive.
Yeah, but he is ahead by one farm, so it looks like it's going to even out. He didn't lose this pig that was being shot at. I would have been very disappointed if this game ends with Mishi just coming in and...
Well, that's how the last games are probably going.
Yeah. Oh, is this cam gonna get caught out? No, Mishi's playing it safe.
Could engage from the right.
Mishi's looking for an angle to get these cams in. And he's actually going to pick up a Warren. The one angle that Haru didn't have covered was right in the middle.
His front line.
Yeah. Guarding left, guarding right. He never expected Mishi to just walk in the front door.
While seeing his commander.
Yeah. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
Mishi got some safe.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
It's pretty even. Haru has just fallen behind on economy slightly, but he comes in. I expect him to go catch up now. No, he's still going for more tier 2. There he goes. Okay, sells him more Warren. Both players are going to be going up to... I mean, the players are pretty much leapfrogging each other in terms of economy. Haru gets ahead, then Mishi goes one farm ahead, then Haru goes 2 farms, and then so on and so on. Okay, Mishi...
Haru should going to scout. There's a wolf out.
Yeah, Mishi's put down the wolf. He's got enough... What's Haru doing just standing there? Now is not the time to go AFK. Oh my god, protect these farms. Oh my god, protect these farms. Oh, he's protecting the farms. I mean, he lost one, but
maybe he killed
2 chameleons, so even Stevens.
Is he engaging?
I think now is his best chance.
Yeah.
The wolf is supply blocked, and Mishi's put down 180 food into another badger. He's also had to rebuild the chameleons he just lost. This is a good chance for Haru. He's avoided the mines entirely. He's walking towards the mine. Interesting choice, but decides against it. Decides that maybe that isn't a good idea. He's going for the Warrens, which, you know, makes sense. This is also the more valuable target. Again, he's clearing out those mines, but this wolf is going to come up. Haru might not care as long as he gets enough damage done.
And now, Mishi lost his army.
Yeah, the wolf has nothing to buff at this point. Okay, the badger is being built. Haru is retreating when he really doesn't need to. He has double the army value.
Retreating in Tooth and Tail in general.
This is not the best move by Haru. He's giving Mishi another chance.
He realized his mistake and is pushing in.
He's given Mishi another chance here. Mishi's got the badger. I mean, did he ever even... Mishi, Haru did scout the badger one. I expect he probably didn't expect Mishi to commit to it. 6 cams and a badger. I mean, that's not nothing. The army value is even. The pigs are helping out however they can.
Oh, the wolf.
Oh, the wolf. The wolf is still alive. The chameleons are slowly being whittled down.
Now he shot with... Yeah.
Oh, Mishi. Mishi overextends, perhaps? Can he still clear this up? The badger is still wolf buffed. Is he going to go for another wolf?
Yes.
God.
Maybe.
Haru's only
Yes,
one
yes.
farm ahead. Mishi's going for another wolf, but he doesn't
Salt
have...
his pigeons for it.
Yeah, he can't buff this wolf out. He's got to wait the full 45 seconds. And he's only got 1 chameleon.
Haru got a good army over there.
Okay, Haru doesn't actually know how many chameleons Mishi's got, though. So he might feel a bit nervous.
Maybe
But
he
he's
could
got such a big army. Okay. Mishi needs Haru to be nervous for another 20 seconds. Okay.
That's the
Badger is tanking behind the mills, but it's trapped in a corner. There's nothing that can shoot up anymore.
There are 3 scribbles. 3 scribbles. 2 hero scribbles. 1.
It's a Dimitri's. Oh my god. The Dimitri's, they kill the falcons.
2 falcons killed by Dimitri's.
Oh, and Mishi going for another badger. If he gets that badger out,
he got the
he's
game.
got this. Like, Haru...
Salt his falcons.
Oh god, Haru's going for all tier 1.
Oh, man, this game.
Mass Lizards actually is not going to be that bad, but can they catch up? Okay, the badger's going to come out soon. Haru's coming in now. Mishi's on 1 farm. The wolf is at...
On 1 badger.
Come on, Haru, you can't run away from this. You've got to take it.
You can't run away from a wolf.
Don't surrender! Don't surrender! Don't surrender! He's got to... I mean, don't surrender, but also don't just stand there.
Maybe it was a
and
badger.
Mishi takes it. Oh my god, Haru. 5 at the 5-minute mark. 5 and 6 minute. He had such an opportunity. He destroyed Mishi on that attack. And he just left.
Yeah, and let him rebuild the trees.
And then the second time he had a better army, he just didn't attack. He just waited so long.
And Mishi weren't greedy.
For once. Well, I mean, he was pretty greedy.
But
he
he
managed
didn't
to...
replace the pigs after they were dead.
That was really close.
Oh man, this game, I thought 2 or twice. I thought Haru got that, but...
I mean, Haru did have it. I mean, that was a bit of a throw by Haru. I mean, good play by Mishi as well, though.
He did his best with his combo. The wolf badger.
Haru, that was close right up until the very end. I mean, I'm wondering if Haru could have gone back, sold warrens.
Maybe if he first
would he
destroyed...
have been, if he hadn't just stood there, if he'd acted immediately to sell warrens, would he have been able to get enough tier 2 to destroy the badger before he lost completely? Because
he hadn't tier 2, he just got lizards and...
He did, yeah, but that badger, I don't think it had any pigeons to heal it.
No, it hadn't. Well, there was water on the map.
Yeah, but if the badger's standing in water, then it's not shooting you. And that buys you time. So I'm wondering if he maybe could have whittled it down. But that was a pretty
We'll never know.
iffy.
I mean, he's still very wolf buffed.
Yeah, Haru had a lot of chances there. It probably looked a lot closer. He probably didn't look like... It probably looked like he was playing it safe from his position. Because we've got the bird's eye view.
Yeah,
We can
maybe...
see how
maybe
far ahead he was.
Maybe he was like, I destroyed so much of you, Mishi. Now I got the value and I going back, going for a third mill, and be happy.
Yeah, I think he probably expected Mishi to sell the Badger Warren rather than the chameleons or the squirrels.
Scribbles.
And I mean, that was a ballsy play by Mishi to go all in on getting the Badger out. It worked, though. It did
Was
work.
risky, but worth it.
Yeah.
Now Mishi is going to the finals to meet Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Yeah. I didn't say James.
No, wait, James. It's James.
James?
Yes, it's James. Okay, so we've got all the finals now. I can do a quick show of them. Okay, so we've got Mishi versus James. We got in the Premier Division. We've got Melvin Throw versus Mamu for Intermediate, and we've got Hibu versus Octopi in the Beginner Division, which I think is actually going to be going on now. So on Jets. So yeah, we've got beginner third place and then the beginner final, and then I'm going to come back to do the intermediate third place and the intermediate final. So I am going to send you all over to Jet and do some yard work. All right. Well, that was a hell of a game. Thanks for being here, Lego.
Yeah, but it was an honor.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Probably on the ranked.
Yeah. Well, are you not doing the casting with me next time? Because I'm doing your casting later.
I got a game, yes.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Raid's just gonna go.
Yeah.
See ya.
Toodles.
Bye. Toodles. Say it. Is the raid working? I don't even know. Yes, I think it
worked.
Is. Good. Did it show up on my fucking version of the stream? Like, it just keeps showing what I'm streaming. Anyway, alright,
yeah.
So, yeah, I've got to do some yard work. So, I'll tell Mochaccino that and ask him to give me a message when this looks like it's wrapping up. And then we'll be back to do the intermediate division.
Alright. That's
well,
going to be fun.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be as well, but...
Yeah, I got to scrolling up the chat to find out.
I mean, just come anyway.
Maybe. Okay, Mocha just only asked me to be available for now until 9 p.m.
Pardon?
No, Mocha just asked me to be available for now until 9 p.m. CET.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surely will come back.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
See you.
See ya.
Do-do. Oh. Oh.
Just here to cast. Doing those decisions will be on Maka, not me. Flip the coin. Well, we'll see what Maka says here, but other than that, I believe we also have other games planned. But we wait now.
So, a little while ago, Tommy Robinson started a TikTok account because, as he says in his bio here, banned from all Western social media, let's give the Chinese a go. He has amassed 22.3 thousand followers, and this is something that he's been putting content out on. As you can imagine, it's just the usual sort of content that he made, just in 60-second clips, because that's all you can do. But it's not him screaming and shouting at people, it's, you know, him challenging people on the narratives that they're putting out about him talking about Islam and the Quran, because that's the sort of specialist subject that he has. And this, of course, has driven all the wrong people totally mental. It is too much that Tommy Robinson may have any platform on the internet with which to share his opinions, because his opinions are apparently so dangerous, so destructive, so unchallengeable, so hegemonically true, that just allowing him to voice them means that every narrative that the counter narrative would be the Islamic narrative regarding any subject upon which he talks is instantly destroyed and blows away in the wind, and the Muslims are revealed to be what, demons, liars, idiots? I don't know what position they think they're defending, what they're trying to prevent, because honestly, like the swirl of misinformation around Tommy Robinson is just absurd at this point. And I guess I'll get to this as we go in. And this isn't necessarily about Tommy Robinson himself. This is just the jumping off point for this, and it's absurd. It's just so ridiculous. So Al Jazeera, a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, Al Jazeera published this article: banned from Facebook and Twitter, the UK far right turns to TikTok. Britain First and Tommy Robinson find a loophole to share hateful content after accounts suspended by other major sites. This isn't a loophole. This is just another social network that happens to be based in China. Although I can't say I'm very happy about that myself either. But what can you do? I also have a TikTok account where I put hot takes. But they just declare this to be hateful content. Nowhere in this article do they describe something that is hateful. But before we go on, we should really be aware of what Al Jazeera is. Al Jazeera is the state-funded government news channel of Qatar. Now, Qatar, if you don't know, is an Islamist state that has something like an 80% migrant worker population, where they take their passports and effectively treat them as slaves. So I don't think we'll be taking any moral lectures from Qatar or Al Jazeera on anything, just generally. But anyway, let's see where they go with this. So they post Britain First going to Calais and asking migrants not to come to the UK. Far-right groups and figures in the UK have been banned from such sites as Facebook and Twitter and started posting on TikTok, a Chinese social media app which is popular among young people who use to share short videos. Britain First, a fascist political organisation, began using the application at the start of April. Now, I just want to be clear, I don't know anything about Britain First. I know that it's run by Paul Golding and Jake Franson, and they have been persecuted by the British authorities. I've never really taken time to look into their beliefs. I don't know whether they're fascist or not. I mean, maybe they are. Like I said, I really don't know. I'm not going to rule it out. There is definitely a small minority that is sort of like a fascist activists in the UK. There's a very, very small number of them. Tommy Robinson is not one of them, but they don't actually call Tommy Robinson a fascist in this. But I think that I think there is probably a distinction between Britain First and Tommy Robinson and the political worldviews they hold. Like I said, I'm not trying to smear Britain First or anything. I honestly don't know. But let's just assume that Al Jazeera is telling us the truth. Why don't we? Many of its TikTok posts are anti-immigration. Okay, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean fascist. With one depicting leader of the group, Paul Golding, telling 2 black men in Calais, we don't want any more migrants coming to our country. Don't come to England full up. We're a small country. We want to look after our own people. With all these migrants that come to the country, you make it different. Well, I mean, you don't have to agree with them, but you can't deny that this is an opinion that is shared by a large percentage of the British electorate. Immigration has never been popular in this country, and I mean, they've had many years to try and propagandise people in favour of it as well. And I think the contradictions and the problems that it's caused are coming to the fore, and that's why censorship of these people is so necessary. Because essentially, what they're saying, I mean, no one's taking political theory from Paul Golding, but that's not to say that he isn't representative of a real problem, which is the community friction and honestly pain and damage that's been caused by allowing certain immigrant communities in who just have radically different values to the native Brits and who live their lives in different ways and ways that conflict and hurt people in many ways. And you can't say they haven't been victims of mass immigration, and these are those victims. I think far right. I don't really agree with this worldview. I don't think it's based on any kind of
on the way, and we'll see who will take gold and who will take silver between Octopi and Halo.
Pokemon should be easy because we don't have useful powers in our deck. True. Yeah. Actually true.
What if there's a map with a crucial cabin? If I mean...
Not sure.
Holy shit. Emulate mixed statuses. I probably don't want that though. So do I want to keep those defends? I don't think I get to play Sever Soul. I can use Fiendfire to get rid of the junk I don't need here. I guess I could flex if I wanted. I'm cool with not doing that. I need Second Wind though. So I can't Fiendfire actually. Yeah.
Oh.
It begins. I don't see myself needing any of these cards. Except Searing Blue, actually unironically. Someone explain what's happening. You got a good explanation, hook me up with it too. Okay, we win. I think we won this fight a while ago. It's too bad that I took so much damage. When will I play Animal Crossing? Possibly never. Never been very interested in that series. Stardew Valley is more my speed. What do we want Ink Bottle on? 9 or something? Power ranking for kitchen appliances. So what am I working with here? Toasters, blenders, stoves. Where's the line between something that makes popcorn a kitchen appliance? Feels like it's not large enough to be like worthy of that title. This time's gonna have to do some work, but we may win this one. I forgot I had Reapers in my deck, like, just straight up. Completely honestly forgot. Been a long time since I was looking at this part of my deck. I don't know about those. Maybe I should have waited to play it until I had my other Inflame. I have both of my Inflames, okay, never mind.
Now? No, he's rallying his army across the map here. He knows that Hebo has just been building armed, has been building all the economy, so he might try and
Maybe I should
punish
upgrade
it.
it. I was gonna upgrade Reaper. Let's upgrade this instead. Get that juicy 6 damage.
Squall one's coming up here. MG coming up here,
Power
but
pushing
he's
against Russian
just slightly too
a
late.
while ago.
Toads go in, just blow right up. Toads go in and take out the 2 MGs here. Now there's no army from Hebo, it just gets demolished immediately. Toads go in and exploding the buildings, taking them out too. And now, Octopi, looking really strong with his army, he's going to take out all of those
Sure gets angry
ones.
fast,
Take
huh?
out 3 pigs. Take out 4 pigs, and that's the surrender coming right there. Meaning,
Maybe
the winner of the
ironclad those
first game is going to be Octopi.
Sort of all these
Lead
cards?
from Hebo does not really lead to a victory for him, not this time. Octopi scouts that, and Octopi goes in and punishes accordingly. The same deck, and yeah, really quick a deck selection here. We don't really have time to look at the graphs. Hebo here spawns in the bottom left as Bellified. In the top right, we have Octopi playing as Archimedes.
Thanks very much for the sub. One more should you do? Appreciate the support.
Deck, didn't they? Well, there's a difference in T2. believe one of them had fared game 1, right? Regardless, the decks are very similar to what we saw in game 1 here. 6 farms. Octopi. Put 7 here. So far, just farms from both players. Looking at the map though, we have an interesting split with this watery river here and all these chokes here. This map is full of chokes and it's going to be very hard to push on. Especially if Hippo goes this
That'll do. Alright, 371 gold.
Mill here, and this one, these 2 mills here, providing an economy through the game is going to be really hard to push into. Especially with him just gassing up the chokes with his skunks.
Watch my FDL content on YouTube.
8 health?
I don't know. This is like, that's a
So
store.
far,
Alright,
8 farms
well,
from both players here.
you want Warpaint
Nothing
or
too
Cauldron?
special coming out from either
These are just the
one.
sort of decisions that we get to make, because we're
Here
that
comes
lucky.
lizards from Hippo. Hippo has shown to like those lizards here, but he has seen that Octopi has toast in his deck, so if he
It's a lot of
goes
chaos.
for pure lizards, he knows he might get punished by it.
Chaos.
It's a lot of chaos. Woo! We're very dead.
Nice powerful lizard one coming up from Hippo.
Wait, why are we here now?
Octopi scouts
Whoa,
here.
you like get a
Wants
chance to
know what
click on
else he
potions if you
wants.
decide to
They're
change your
all
mind.
lizards.
That's interesting.
Octopi having a look around here. Hippo having a look around. Octopi going straight into camps here. Camps,
pretty
of
bad.
course, as we've seen, can do quite well against lizards. And Hippo just goes for pure lizards here. These camps can be quite devastating. Octopi
put
sees
Havoc to
no
the front.
lizards in the base here.
He's
Those
wrong.
those lizards must
Everything
be
goes
out
wrong
somewhere. And those
Start with
lizards
Havoc.
are somewhere. They're gonna be moving in slowly. He sees them. He's ready to defend though. Hippo's still trying to get value with them. He's gonna go for these warrants.
The idea that the Prime
Now
Minister
lose one,
skipped meetings that
two
were
lizards
vital
forget a
to
warrant, meaning
our
that
response to
there's a
coronavirus,
little
I think
bit
it's
of
correct.
value
The
there.
truth is that
It is
there were meetings across government, some were chaired by the Health Secretary, some were chaired by other ministers, but the Prime Minister took all the major decisions.
There were 5 Cobra meetings during the crucial period when the virus was arriving in January and February. The Sunday Times said the Prime Minister did not attend any of them. Is that true?
He didn't, but then he wouldn't, because most Cobra meetings don't have the Prime Minister attending them. That is the whole point. The characterisation of Cobra in the Sunday Times report, suggesting that it always has military staff in there and so on. It's not true. You can take a single fact, wrench here that the Prime Minister skipped meetings that were vital to our response to the coronavirus. I think it's grotesque. The truth is that there were meetings across government, some were chaired by the Health Secretary, some were chaired by other ministers, but the Prime Minister took all the major decisions.
There were 5 Cobra meetings during the crucial period when the virus was arriving in January and February. The Sunday Times said the Prime Minister did not attend any of them. Is that true?
He didn't, but then he wouldn't, because most Cobra meetings don't have the Prime Minister attending them. That is the whole point. The characterisation of Cobra in the Sunday Times report, suggesting that it always has military staff in there and so on. It's not true. You can take a single fact, wrench it out of context, whip it up in order to try to create a Jacques narrative, but that is not fair reporting.
That's not fair reporting. That's very clear. Can I ask?
It's the same thing. Are those the same thing?
Army, you really need those 6 toads, but now all these lizards are gonna start really going down. Bringing it to an even army size, but Hippo just has more warrants that he can potentially sell. And here comes the second toad one up here from Octopi. He has to get 6 toads if he really wants to blow up those lizards. Hippo now has the eco advantage too with his second mill.
Random
and 2
card or
bombs
defense
on
plus?
it. Pure lizards.
So probably better. Same-ish, worse. Same-ish, better, worse. Same, better.
Alright.
Yes, the difference is I have Havoc in my hand next
4
turn, so
toads from here, Octopi so
These are
far.
something
5th one's
trade
coming out there. 6 toad will come out in 10 seconds. Now place in mind
We have
that
to save
defend and
reflexes.
expand here, but will he be able to take down the lizard menace that is Hippo right now? We'll see soon. Hippo is starting to move out again. He's looking for something. Ooh. He sees this. Ooh, and the toads get straight in and just explode these lizards completely. See, now with 6 toads, that looks very different here, and he actually manages to win this engagement now.
Oh, that was, I
Octopi
think, the worst hit in the entire
getting
game.
some value there,
Pretty
but
sure
taking
that was
out
worse on the
more
entire
T1 than the opponent, meaning that he might be coming back into this game here. He's building eco to go up on even on Hippo. Hippo by a 3rd farm here, but so far it seems like he can do well if he just continues taking good fights like that. Ooh, mine goes off and the lizards take out one
Oh,
of
that
them,
was,
but
I think, the worst hit in
only
the entire game.
damages the others with
Pretty sure-
AoE.
pretty sure that was the worst
They'll
on the
go
entire
back to heal, meaning that the mine just basically traded even there. Octopi now moving
Guess at least
forward
it
here
blocked a
with
little bit for me.
Hippo didn't bring his army with him, and that army is still standing there. If the Toads just run straight in and take out those lizards, that could be devastating. The Toads are moving in. Ooh, Toads get to get good explosions here.
And sort of what
And
we've been set
now,
up for the
Octopi
entire fight
is
so far.
looking
This
to
next
take
turn.
a fight. Boom, Toad, another Toad explosion comes in. Another Toad comes in. But no, it's just not enough. The Toads are just not quite enough here. And Hippo managed to actually clean up and take a little bit of a win in that trade there.
11, 16. So those.
I know that Elam specifically has talked against the idea of more Toad damage, but
Never
if you
wild
don't
strike
want
here,
to
do I?
buff Toad's damage,
1, 2,
could
3,
you
4.
make their AoE better so they can actually take out big blobs of lizards? They seem to be lacking in that department. But looking at the game here, Octopi here, it's not behind 2 farms. He's gonna build his third, but the 5th one is cut off from Hippo. Here comes the engage. He backs off again, trying to not go for it.
Good turn.
Alright, Hippo's moving in here. Hippo moving on the other side. Octopi does have 6 Toads ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's ready to defend if he has to. Mine coming down here to help him defend this extra expand. And now these scouts come in from Octopi. He's going to see these farms, doesn't he? He does. He knows that he's quite behind on farms here. And now Hippo taking 1 lizards against these Toads well here.
Good turn.
Still ahead. Ooh, the lizards are moving up threateningly here. They're gonna move around, try and look for some sort of good engage. 1 lizard goes down there before the fight even begins.
We are down 3 health going to the heart fight. We got a
Extremely good
corruption.
explosions because Hippo just runs straight into the Toads here, meaning that Octopi now gets the opportunity to just win that fight just straight up, and that might be what he needed to bring him back into the game. Those squads are now walking across the map here with their newfound advantage,
Probably take corruption.
hoping to maybe keep the good vibes going.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Second
11,
engagement
12,
here. These lizards are looking quite
have
strong
that
still,
much energy
though.
with skills.
There's so many of them. He
Still
takes the
there. That's
follow-up
fine.
engagement
Skills
here, but
working.
it looks like he's
It's less than
actually
usual, but it's still
losing
more
it.
than 2.
Toe goes in here. Doesn't get to blow up. Not at all. Toe comes in. Blows up. Takes out 1 lizard, but that's not enough to really get value. Ooh, the follow-up engagements here. Hippo's actually managing to bring this back. That trait was not good from Octopi. And now Hippo's rolling and taking out all these runs, meaning that Octopi actually looks to be losing the game here. Hippo wins game 2.
Yeah, that ended up being okay.
So, Elam, about
disarm draw is
that
great.
Toads having more area of effect damage, could you
Rage, Iron
you
Wave,
know,
Strike. Rage and Flame.
increase that a little bit?
Iron Wave, Strike.
I'm suggesting
Draw another card. Maybe the other card will be better than the things that I just said I was going to do. So I think that I was going to do didn't sound very good.
Just a little bit more
Now you're breathing. This is the thing that. Okay. That doesn't sound very good,
Alright.
to be totally honest.
Hippo looking to pick the same deck again with Octopi.
Just play 3 cards and get
something
hard alpha.
similar. He has only has half his deck so far. We'll see what the other half will be.
Like, I think if I hit another attack, I could proc Ornamental Fan, but I didn't, so.
Pigeon. Alright, Hippo here starts in the top of the map here, in as Bellify. And the bottom right, you have Octopi playing as Archimedes. What an interesting map. We have a huge
so bad.
lake in the middle here, and
Do not
some
like.
expansions here on
This
the
turn is
left.
so bad.
Hippo still has one near his base here, but it seems like Octopi has
That's just
several
atrocious.
near his base, meaning that it might be easier for him to just expand more safely.
That looks very scary without headbutt.
Which, well, awkward
Really
map.
bad hits, though.
Awkward map, I'll tell you that. Lots of water.
Okay. We got Corruption in play, so now we can actually play some cards.
7 bombs coming up from Hippo so far. With
10,000
as well. Seems like we'll be having another calm game.
So I've headbutt for Rage, so I can Metamorphosis
8
Rage
bombs
here
in from
somehow.
Octopi with 8 bombs now on Hippo 2. They're going for a very calm, quiet early game here. And
I'm no longer weak, I don't have the other Reaper yet,
see
so
what
I'm not
they
going to do
move
the Flexes and
into.
Reaper
Might see
just
Hippo
yet.
go for Lizards again. Lizards have served him well so far, but Octopi might be growing wiser with how to use his toads. He knows he needs more than 3 of them, and that's for certain.
It would be cool to ever have enough energy to pummel on the Reaper's turn, but I will never have that much energy. So I think Armament, Smash, Pummel.
I am not going to review the cabin in the middle. It will not be reviewed. This cabin does not exist in my eyes.
I don't actually get the headbutt Rage, do I?
Right. both players are
Wolves
going
gonna
for
draw
an
too many
early
cards.
defend here, with Hebo going for a farm on top of it, along with his double scroll warren here. Occupy here has more units out. 2 farms coming from Hebo. Hebo is being very greedy. We did see him get punished for his greed in the first game, though, and if he keeps the greed going, he might be looking at some trouble.
I feel like I need the flexes to do more, so I'm not sure I can Reaper this turn. Feels like I need 0 cost attacks in my hand when I Reaper. Which means I can just vary in the bottle this turn.
Ooh, the sell! Hebo has sold all his units. Occupy has no competition if he goes in here, but he's backing off. Hebo sold everything he had. Occupy had the opening here if he wanted to go for it, but he decided not to.
I'm always playing Metamorphosis this turn, right? I need to play this and see what I'm working with.
Very, very risky. But it works out in the end for Hebo.
That's pretty good. The body slam hits for a ton on the rage turn. Ton? Okay, not for a ton.
Alright,
Occupy,
he sees that there's pure lizards here. What will he choose to do? He knows he's dealing with lizards once more. Alright, he only has that one toe one. That's just not enough to really blow up a lot of lizards.
There's a card I would want to put on top out of these attacks.
From Hebo are now moving on the left side of the map here, trying to go for some crazy shenanigans.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 cards in hand right now.
Snipe a pick here. These picks are vulnerable. Occupy doesn't know what is coming. He's going to have to scout here, but here comes the lizards here from Hebo. Moving in. Going straight for the mill. And here, Hebo just takes out the mill and takes out 8 farms in one fell swoop. He only loses 7 lizards to do so. Now, Occupy is looking to be in trouble. As he just lost almost all of his economy. Hebo now sits on a huge economy lead here. Occupy has to make something happen. Occupy is now moving in. Still, I don't think these free toasts are going to be enough to really deal with the lizards here, but we'll see what happens. Lizards, the toads get pretty decent explosions, but again, I just don't think it's enough. We'll see. The lizards actually managed to go down, and now Occupy's the one moving in here to try and make the danger happen. One of these lizards is about to go down. One lizard won't go down, but here comes the lizards again, engaging straight onto the skunk here. Skunk goes down, but these 7 squalls that is, are still here. But the second wave of lizards coming in now, moves away, takes out these squalls here. And now Occupy is going to be struggling to keep this push going. Now Hebo is sitting here on a huge economy lead, and Occupy here is just not able to really do much about it.
There's a card I would want to put on top out of these attacks.
Is back. Now, some while ago, I exposed this channel called The Gamer, which basically imagine Watch Mojo, but 10 times worse somehow. Now, to me, it looks like The Gamer kind of took a small break from making bad Smash Bros. Videos, and instead they're making a bunch of stuff about like console wars. However, it seems they have come back in a different form. This time around, they came back with awful articles. Some of the stuff that I read without spoiling myself too much was way too ridiculous. Which Super Smash Bros. Character should you play based on your Zodiac type? Okay, so I'm an Aries, alright? Just so you guys know. With over 70 characters in Smash Ultimate more on the way, find that your main has become tougher than ever. Characters are an extension of you and your personality. Therefore, if you play a boring character, that means you're a boring person. And if you play a toxic character, that means you're toxic. You are boring. You're toxic. So you'll be finding a main based on your astrology sign. The next time someone asks me, Zero, what character should I play in Smash? I'm gonna be like, hey, what is your astrology sign? This is down to a science, alright? Capricorn, Mario, Ryu, and Terry. Why not Ken? I feel like Ken kind of fits here, whatever. Then we're just like, nah, Ken, we'll call you, alright? We'll call you. Capricorns are typically hardworking, plan-oriented, and stubborn. You have to respect these people because they won't chase the get-rich-quick schemes. So the gamer is not a Capricorn, I see. They fight tooth and nail for where they've got it. So these characters may not be the easiest to master. Look, I play Mario, and Mario is very easy. I think we can all agree Mario is a pretty easy character to play. Now, Ryu and Terry have sick combos, but you'll have to learn the original combo inputs from the respective games to play them to their full potential. Ah, so they're hard because they play like regular fighting game characters, even though in their actual games they're not actually hard characters. Aquarius, Greninja, Cloud, and because they play games to play them.
Occupy now going for triple T1 along with
all the cool characters. Did we Joker into the Aquarius? Well, that looks like all the cool characters. Greninja, Cloud, and Joker. Well, that looks like all the cool characters. Did we Joker into the Aquarius because the best player in the world, MKLeo, mains him and is one day off from falling under the star sign? Yes and no. They're all innovative in the sense that they brought something.
Alright, best of 7 on the scoreboard, thank you. Hippo versus Octopi. In the top left here, we have
New to the
Octopi
table when they were
playing
introduced. Okay, maybe not Greninja, but he's
on
much
right.
better.
What? What?
Interesting
The
map here. Hippo has a good amount of expansions to pick from here. Similarly, Octopi has one in front here, one that's pretty safe in the corner here.
He's clone Lucario. Says, when is Greninja and Lucario clone? What do you mean they're clones? Just because they're blue Pokemon? Lucario works over here in the spectrum of whatever Lucario playstyle is, and Greninja's all the way over here. They're not even close on the spectrum. The characters have abilities that are built on receiving damage. You still have to admit they take a ton of skill. So what, they're because they like to take damage and are innovative? I can see Joker. I can see Cloud. What is Greninja doing? Pishi. How you say?
Pies.
Game & Watch, Ness, Hero, Duck Hunt. Typically very creative, and so they're just like the other side. Instead of doing things in a straight line kind of format, they take passive life and scribble. It's just like Aquarius, I guess. That makes it the perfect entry to cover all their jump characters who feel like unfinished symphonies in the fact that they're very weird to play. Ness is not weird to play. Ness is just...
not really like to play.
Areas. Oh, here's the one. Oh, alright, what character should I be playing? Link. Listen, instead of doing things in a
really trying to fake out with any warrants or anything.
straight line kind of format, they take passive life and scribble. It's just like Aquarius, I guess. That makes it the perfect entry to cover all their jump characters who feel like unfinished symphonies in the fact that they're very weird to play. Ness is not weird to play. Ness is just... Areas. Oh, here's the one. Oh, alright, what character should I be playing? Link. I never really made Link in the game. Pit. Not really, you know, not the official Smash game kind of Pit. I don't like that Pit. I like Project M Pit. Mega Man. Get it because I'm Zero? I mean, Mega Man does not fit me whatsoever. Inkling. Okay, that kind of yes. I feel like I like how they're supposed to play, but not how I play with them. So I don't really vibe with them either. So not really. Ares are the heroes of the astrology world. You hear that? They fight for what they believe in.
Along with them. Hippo going for Squall one this time. He's not going for his usual lizard shenanigans. Octopi runs face first into a wall here.
Typically have a lot of energy and are not bogged down with convoluted ideas. Sure, you can play Link and Mega Man as a projectile spamming noob, but once you face top fish, you'll have no choice but to cast safety aside and people. Yeah, alright, this kind of doesn't work with me whatsoever. Yeah, alright, nice try. Cancer. Alright. Samus, Olimar, and Rosalina. Alright, so they came at the neck of all the Elite Samases. They came at the neck of all the Olimars, and they basically, because Olimar and Rosalina, they came at the neck of the Buzz, because the Buzz is a professional player who links both these characters. The gamer is straight up calling the Buzz Cancer. That's intense. Another funny coincidence that lines up with
We'll see how that turns out for him. Hippo's moving strangely aggressively up. He's not really... Ooh, he builds an MG here, but Octopi comes in here.
profession ultimate, because purple the Buzz means Olimar and Rosalina. Purple how Cancer. How cancers are just cancers are practical, careful your fears when they need to be. They're the nurturers of the horoscope wheel. That's what I think of Samus and you can't really. Oh, that's actually not. That's a type of Samus. Is that the plural for Samus? Oh, Youngling, the Belmont, Wolf, and Bandit. Right, so a bunch of characters that people absolutely hate to play online. From a gameplay perspective, Virgo type characters are not the ones leaning on the road.
Now he's attacking the squads himself. Will this be a victory for Octopi here? Now retreating. He doesn't have the squall numbers actually. They did take out the MG. I think that's a small victory here.
Really excited with these characters that shows it. That said, they're really damn solid fighters. So basically, you're calling, look, if you're Virgo, you're boring. So pick these boring characters. Sagittarius, yeah, alright. Yoshi, Palutena, Shulk, Mewtwo, and Bayonetta. Sagittarius are mostly known for being dreamers. Open-minded with the exception of I mean, he really misspelled Palutena.
And now, his squall's on the fire here. Octopi here moves in, takes out all these squalls here. Octopi has a really solid lead here. And now, he might finally take out the revenge card here on Hippo. Hippo's expand is going down.
Sagittarius are mostly known for being dreamers. Open-minded with the exception of I mean, he really misspelled Palutena twice. Palutena. Besides Bayonetta, none of these characters are particularly awful. Palutena is like one of the best characters of the game. Shulk is one of the best characters of the game. Mewtwo is like, alright. Yoshi's like, good. He's making it seem like all these characters have like massive weaknesses, with like, but all have one glaring weakness that could be frowned upon. What are the one crazy weakness that Shulk and Palutena have? They're not good, but that isn't stopping you who has found ways to enjoy these characters despite recognizing they're fighters in the rush who are clearly better. I feel like Palutena players definitely play Palutena because good. Unless you really like Palutena as a character. I'm gonna blame you. You look kind of nice. 5 of the worst fighters in the Smash roster and 5 OP fighters who need to be nerfed. By the way, this came out February 27, 2020. A lot of people who play Smash on a regular basis will attest to the fact that some of the characters in the roster are absolutely useless. Really, I feel like Ultimate is one of the most balanced games ever made, especially for fighting. For a game where almost 80-something characters, whatever. I mean, my Luna is kind of popping out lately. Clearly, you can pick pretty much anyone on the roster and play well. So keeping this in mind here, 5 of the worst characters in Smash, coupled with 5 powerful ones that need to be nerfed. Not could. Need. Worst. Pichu. Okay. Absolutely no point in taking Pichu if you already have a stronger
more squalls.
version in the form of Pikachu. The addition of this admittedly Pokemon is completely pointless. Well, it's funny because when Pichu first came around, he was actually better than Pikachu. Funny enough, these characters actually do play quite differently competitively, and there are matchups that actually Pichu does a bit better than Pikachu. For example, because Pichu has more burst options than Pikachu, then he's actually a little bit better at killing in certain specific scenarios. Just to say that a character that's probably within the range of a high tier is completely useless. You know, we're not talking about a bottom 3 character here. You know, plus Arsenal makes him one of the best characters smashed by Constant Mouth. His special attacks and ability to be further augmented with his limit break turret and absolutely doesn't play the battle. He's also quite agile. All they're saying is to nerf him. He's not even the best swordsman in the game. Like, if the character's not top tier, there's no real reason to nerf him. Even some top tiers is debatable whether you should nerf them or not. Cloud is really good against casual players because he just has so much range and so much power. The hitboxes you can't really deal with it unless you really know what you're doing. Casual players will, you know, they just don't know how to play. Worse, the villager. All right. Let's face it. Does anyone even use villagers? He's my third highest played character. Hello, Zero. Hello. The most players experimented with his character once upon before realizing just how ineffective he is. I mean, Villager's better than Isabelle, but Villager is still, in my opinion, probably high tier character. I think it's pretty good actually. Animal Crossing might be a great game to Zen out too, but it's not known for strong combatives, and Villager personifies it. Yeah, alright, gamer. I love how none of the paragraphs even saved by the character are bad. Like, not even a paragraph here. It's like a YouTube description worth of an article here. The character is ineffective. That's it. That's why he needs to be better, because he's ineffective. But ineffective how? Like, what is wrong with him technically? This has no system. It's almost as if whoever wrote this doesn't actually play Smash Ultimate. OP Samus. All the versions of Samus can make this list. It is incredible.
Third one. But it doesn't quite go down as 2 low health picks here, and now Octopi is running away with a big eco lead.
Metal. The Steward of Samus can charge up some excellent shots that can completely waste their foes if they get caught in the blast. Someone's getting camped in late Smash. Out of all the games versions of this list, Metro has the best fighter. I don't think I've ever read that in the text format. Oh my god. Even a person who doesn't play Ridley can wreak havoc with the greatest of these. So Ridley's also a worst Pokemon trainer. What? Pokemon trainer is bad? What? This difficulty is taken to a whole new level with Pokemon trainer, where you need to keep track of 3 freaking moves.
Here for Octopi.
So because the character is difficult to play, they're bad? How can an adult write this and be like, yeah, that's all right, yeah, that'll do, yeah, print it, yeah, put it on the website, yeah. The worst part is that most of these boosters are not even all that damaging, making this fighter a complete waste of time.
As we get closer and closer.
Squirtle has like 50% combos.
Seeing a
I have to like a 60. Charizard. It's Charizard. But you're better off playing with reliable Pokemon Lucario than Incineroar. Alright, let's play with Lucario, who relies on getting hit to be good. OP Ganondorf. Oh my god!
Best of 7.
This dude definitely lost to a couple online characters. He was like, yeah, that's it. Put in the article. Heavy characters always end up wreaking havoc in Smash, with Ganondorf being no exception to this golden rule. Really, I find that heavy characters often get wrecked. This character can absolutely destroy anything and everything in their path of maybe, making him an absolute powerhouse. Yeah, just block it. You punish him. He kind of likes for like 2 seconds. This sport compounded by his special attack that gives opponents little to no breathing room at all. But how they don't even know what the special move is. Like, they don't even know it's actually side B, it's just a special attack. I mean, at the very least, man, they added 2 recently. Worst Diddy. Oh, yes, I agree with buff Diddy every single day. Diddy is easily one of the worst fighters in Smash. I agree, 100%. I mean, at the very least,
playing as Archimedes.
man, they added 2 recent here. Worst Diddy. Oh, yes, I agree with buff Diddy every single day. Diddy is easily one of the worst fighters in Smash. I agree, 100%. The gamer. We're connecting on a deeper emotional level right here. You know, I was ripping the gamer apart.
With the these 2 mills here, it's gonna be interesting. This map is very.
This video, man, I'd right. They're absolutely right. Matter of fact, he might be faster than most characters. That's the only real thing going for him. There's absolutely no reason why you should choose this character in your roster. I agree. Pick Mario Wolf like 0. Especially given the fact that his best friend is simply way more effective in combat. Donkey Kong better than Diddy Kong. Buff Diddy Kong. He sucks. I agree. As a Diddy Kong player myself, I agree. OP Donkey Kong. Alright, never mind, gamer. You let me down. I am trying my hardest to give you some good critique, to treat you with respect. You're so bad, the gamer. I actually heard that a lot of the content pieces that they make on their website and on their videos, they actually pay a bunch of interns, and a bunch of these people, like 8 out of 10 times, don't even know about the stuff they're writing. They literally just tell them make an article or make a video about a topic. Lie if you have to, make up information if you have to, whatever. Just have a good title so people will click. Because the gamer is actually owned by an even bigger corporation that owns a bunch of channels and a bunch of different companies. Donkey Kong has consistently proven to be one of the best characters in all Smash games. Oh really? I've been playing Smash competitively for like almost 15 years. I feel like I missed this part of information. 64, mid tier, melee, low tier, mid tier, brawl, low tier, mid tier, Smash 4, low tier. Oh, he got both. He was like ultimate, mid tier. This is in no small part of the sheer level of power this character generates with his attack. His hands are big for a reason, and his heavyweight attack completely wiped before his opponents before they have any time to get a variant. Awesome explanation!
Build his own warren.
Where's Kirby? I'll give you this one. Kirby kind of fun. OP King K. Rool! You know the status bar about King K. Rool? He's always been a low tier.
In his base again. Builds his A farm. Pretty much the same here. Same result.
Even on release, and he got nerfed because casual players were so bad against King K. Rool online because he had all the newcomer players just fight against King K. Rool, spamming side B or whatever because they can't hold the shield button. They actually nerfed a low tier character into even worse. Now King K. Rool is one of the very worst characters in the whole game. A person who knows how to make the most of this character can use his surprisingly diverse arsenal to dribble enemies to the point where race waits have become a legit thing. A legit thing. King K. Rool, King K. Rool. Using a combination of long and short attacks with this character will pretty much ensure victory without you ever getting into too much trouble doing battle. Yeah, he's so broken, you'll beat everything. You know what's crazy? Is that in this entire list, the top 3 in this game I would say are Joker, Peach, and Pikachu. None of them even me. You know, I would have even believed them a little bit if they said like, yeah, okay, Joker wins every tournament because he's a Leo guy, whatever. I would maybe give them a pass because maybe they're casuals, maybe they don't get it. But no, they didn't even try it. They just looked at King K. Rool and Ganon and Donkey Kong called it a day. Like eye cleanse. I mean like eye drops here to clean what I just seen. 10 characters that should be in Smash but are not. Oh boy. Tails! Oh, here we go! There are tons of Sonic characters like Knuckles, Shadow, or Amy that could join the fight. You know, I've seen a lot of character requests for Smash. I don't think I've ever seen anyone just say, yo, I want Amy. Steve! Unironically added Steve. Let's go, Minecraft. Primrose. Who's Primrose? Everyone still remembers Octopath Traveler, right? Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard this request ever. Dante? Yeah, alright, that's good. That's not bad, the gamer, that's not bad. Mona. WarioWare needs some love. You know what? They're a pretty cool fun game. They're actually always fun to play. I'll give you a pass. Giovannian? Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I have to pick between this cat and Morgana from Persona 5, I am definitely picking Morgana because at least I can pick one. Professor Egad! Their #1 pick is Professor Egad! Oh, they're actually trolling! I have never seen this as a pick. Never.
Mass lizards here, which we've seen him do for quite a lot of games. Octopi now builds 1 tote warren, but non-tote warren is not gonna be enough to deal with the power of.
Look, I can see this as like the last pick that you have in your list. Like maybe like Bone was like, I know it's never gonna happen, but this is pretty cool, right? I have never seen someone be like, yo, I'm the biggest Professor Egad fan. Professor Egad will be an interesting and quirky pick for Smash. You can make full use of his inventions, take on the other fights, and use poltergeist to suck up players and then spit them off similar to Kirby. He doesn't fight. Look, I'm not making fun of anybody requesting any type of character. It's just, it is very funny to put Professor Egad as #1 pick and then put Dante, who I feel like everyone wants, as the last pick on the wish list. And there you have it, guys. The gamer never fails to disappoint more. I hope you guys obviously understand that this was a meme video. And obviously, the point of this video is that we're kind of just making fun of everything here. Obviously, I'm not going any shots on any type of characters, any kind of wish list and all that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys in more video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Going somewhere, follow the map, and he is moving through this 1-tile path. Oh, Toad gets a good explosion here. 2 warrens go down, and the Lizards here get caught out by the Octopi's army. He takes the fight here, and I don't think that's a
nope.
for Hebo.
Oh, no! So Little Mac is far and away the worst character in Smash Ultimate. However, he seems to be apparently my best character since I beat the best 2 players in the world in a 3-star fashion, which I can't even do with my best character. So the question of the day is, can I even win one single tournament with the worst character in the game? Or we can see if I can even take it farther than that. I would love to test this theory at in-person tournaments, but alas, we have the virus thing going on, so there's not even tournaments going on in person. So we're gonna have to test this with the most valuable type of tournament, which is all online tournament. And what is more difficult than laggy Samus and Zelda players? Absolutely nothing. Not even the best players in the world compared to that. Now let's see how far we get with Little Mac. We have a humongous tournament. We're fighting Captain Falcon the God over there. And Ricardo the Isabel. We can now sleep on Ricardo. Ooh, I see my first enemy is a lethal one. Dash attack. Oh, you counter my ultimate strategy. He's lagging already. He's probably thinking, man, he's Wi-Fi Little Mac. I don't even know how to play the game. Hey, I do know a thing or two, though. Oh, it's my opportunity. Oh, you're dead. You're definitely dead. Roll. Oh, get out of here, man. It's really be looking like my best guy. I can know it is. Diddy Kong? Wolf? Cloud? Except for Final Fantasy 7 make sure to buy that excellent game. Game of the year for me. No, you won Little Mac. I really want Ricardo to make it the grand final. Come on, Ricardo. The most incredible thing of this entire bracket is that there's not a single Samus to honor. There's not a single Zelda player. Oh, dude, fighting Pikachu has to be one of the worst things. Not only Pikachu, probably Little Mac is just worst matchup out of all characters in the game. You can't even hit him with everything. Pikachu kills you with any move off the level. But none of that even matters because Little Mac has got tier Wi-Fi. Apparently, it has to be because I don't even play this character. But he looks like my best character now.
Third pick on the fire.
Oh, nice fancy compliment.
Three
Nice
picks
try.
go down here for
Nice
Hippo.
try.
Octopi now has a solid lead. He
I'm just gonna
gets
run
to
inside
take
these
down
more.
the second million.
Dude, I read the script at this point. This guy's so upset. He's losing. He's
Now he
camping.
goes
He's staying by the
upside,
ledge.
engaging
He's so upset. He's
the
losing to some little player.
It's a good toad
Oh,
explosion just to
oh!
take him
I
out.
tried. I got way too confident. And that was broken. Watch, I'm gonna get a free grab now. Works every time, dude.
Octopi's now moving
Oh,
on
I read that line. It's so hard. Yo, he had no options there. He lost neutral so bad. Meme aside, why is my limit so on point lately? I don't practice this character. I think it has to be because my playstyle in online play pretty much just became, and that just works amazingly. So, well, that's something I've never seen this best from him. Low hanging fruit joke. Everyone laughed.
Alright, good value here from Octopi.
Nope.
Managed to get
Nope.
a lot of things done.
Nope.
Took out
Man,
the
Ford just
ball.
killed it. I love that about Luma. He killed it.
Managed to get any further than that. He still sits on a very solid lead, bro.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Hey,
right
V-Subs.
now.
Lattice here. Nice hawk. Or is it? Just what exactly is a nice hawk? Well, nice means pleasant, agreeable, satisfactory. Hawk, in this context, implies a section of the male genitalia. So in this context, nice hawk means a male penis that is pleasant, agreeable, or satisfactory, most likely in reference to sex. Although many people use the word sperm and semen as if they were synonymous, the truth is that sperm comprises only about 5 to 10% of any given male G's load. The rest is comprised of rich bodily foods and a dazzling array of nutrients. Yummy. Semen also has antidepressant qualities. A mood-enhancing potion that contains estrogen, cortisol, oxytocin, melatonin, and serotonin. It's a wonder that people don't eat more of it. But enough about that. I want to know more about what makes your penis thick. So, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Also make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and notification bell, and share this video with your loved ones if you found it insightful. Hey, LeMahieu.
Yes, he is. Toads get good explosions here, getting to deal lots of
Hey,
damage.
V-Subs.
Here. And now this
Lattice
lizard
here.
just instantly
Nice cock.
demolished, bringing a
Or
victory
is it?
here. Straight up.
Just what exactly
Victory.
is a nice
Oh,
cock?
or
Well,
octopus.
nice.
3-2 for Octopi. That doesn't mean the set is over, though. We have match point here for Octopi. If he wins one more, he gets to take this home and gets the gold medal of the beginner division.
Can't actually play that. Shit. Unfortunate.
Just gonna wait for both players to get into it. Octopi here is not really getting started. Maybe he doesn't believe. Alright, he knows it's a best of 7. Let's get going. Match point for Octopi. Octopi wins this one.
What is the next turn?
Wins the beginner division. Gets to move on to the intermediate.
It's 90, we're not doing great.
So, Hippo. It's for the glory we fight now. In the bottom right here, we have Hippo playing as Belfight. On the left side, we have Octopi playing as Archimedes. Interesting map.
Maybe I
This
just play
one
the cards
is
around my hand
much
this
more
turn.
open. Does have 2 attack paths here as opposed to the 1, so Hippo might be able to do some lizard shenanigans on this one. Lots of mills here, concentrate around the middle here, so we might see Octopi expand towards the middle here with Hippo doing something similar.
60.
We might see an aggressive game like we've seen in Game 3, I believe it was. But we'll see what happens between these two players. 6 farm coming up from Hippo here, with Octopi having 6 farm of his own. So far, no real aggression here from either player. Robin, your issue about vision just doesn't matter. No one cares. It changes nothing. You don't have to care that much about fucking numbers. Alright, 8 farms coming up here from Octopi with Hippo going for 8 farms too.
I wonder what would happen if I literally just played second wind here.
These players have all game been going for those 8 farms. I'd like to see someone mix it up a little bit, and Mole Rush here especially would be quite
I'd vote for
effective here. But
Pommel?
we see Octopi here going for a squirrel farm with Hippo going into lizards this match once more.
No
We'll be
statuses.
going
Gonna
lizard
burn. I
every
go wild strike
match
this time.
except
No.
1. Alright, bottom mill has been claimed here by Hippo. It is
Choose whichever
defined by
attack
his
I want.
captain a little bit and is quite hidden.
It's gotta be
gonna
Pommel, right?
quite the
Pommel's like on
chore
Iron
to go
Wave.
scouted at least, that's for sure. Alright, Cam's not coming up from Octopi. He's going for his double Warren into Cam, which we've seen quite a bit. from Octopi here. Quite the common play. Usually has one toad at this point too. One toad one. And let's see. So far, Hebo goes for the one farm here and just keeps building lizards. Just keeps building his lizards.
Need to play Bash this turn, probably.
Sitting on a lot of food here, though. Still sitting on 60 more. He could build another one, but he's saving up for something. Octopi, meanwhile, triple scroll, one toad one, and a cam one. First cam has gotten out.
Missed it.
Still has one farm down here, so he doesn't have that little bit of an eco advantage still. Sneaky.
Wonder if that straight up loses the run.
Squall's coming up from Hebo here. He's gonna diversify his army a little bit here. We see him go.
I get 3 more cards here,
list,
so
but now he's gonna throw Squalls
missed
into
it and
the
Blood for
mix.
Blood. Fuck. Next turn I can go like Bash, Headbutt, Bash Blood for Blood,
Skunk's
Headbutt,
coming up from Hebo.
Blood for Blood
here.
next turn,
Skunk-
36.
Hebo's going for quite a different
Pommel
approach
Blood for Blood
here. He
again.
might still have a lot of lizards, but he's not going pure
Feels
lizards like he's done all these
winnable.
other games here. And Octopi is
Do I
going
have
for
to Iron
6
Wave?
toads now. Again, really good choice here against the 12 lizards here.
I'm gonna have to play a block card at some point. Might as well do it now.
With the cam plus C, this could be quite the even game.
I don't have to Headbutt, but there's no reason not to, right? Clothesline deals more damage than this other stuff, so we can get Clothesline.
Alright. Mill coming up here from Octopi. He's still one farm behind. Doesn't know Hebo has the secret expansion yet. He has seen no expansion from Hebo. Go sells a lizard one. Going down on 9 lizards.
That one felt good. Alright.
Getting some
That
skunks.
one felt good.
Octopi is now going for 9 toads, which might be a little bit overkill now that there's only 9 lizards this time around. The one game, the one I've been asking him every game to go for 9 toads. Now he does it. It's not the right choice, especially now that people are down to 3 lizards. Now it might be hard to get explosions on those squalls, but if he does get explosions on those squalls, those 9 toads can still be quite effective, especially because he has camps to really tank for them.
What is going on here? This is impossible.
Owl come up from Hebo here. I believe someone told him to go for Owl at some point, so there it is. Whoever wanted to see Owl is coming now. But he's gonna go in. He's getting ready for a fight. He's just gonna go straight for it. Toad's going in here. Ooh, Toad explosions are immensely good. Really get to take out all these warrants and all, but it just isn't enough to really push in. One of the pigs do go down, but all of this T2 from Hebo, these 4 skunks here, are still alive and well. Now Octopi, he's still looking to be a little bit behind. Seems like Hebo has bought a second, even a third farm now. Octopi here might be looking in. Had some trouble because that owl is going to hit the board in around 20 seconds. Comes the second engagement. Toads go in here and blow up here, but T2 are very resistant to the AoE. Cameo's going to come smack and take out ooh, the Cam lives! That Cam lives. There's barely any HP, but it lives and he gets to pull it back here. Heal it up again for some value. But now, speaking of value, that owl's now out for Hebo. Along with this value down at the bottom. Octopi just doesn't know. He's going for 3 farms too. Doesn't know he's been very much slower at it.
I need your help.
Looking to rebuild his army. He does have only 6 12s and his T2 is in the red. Haven't really been queued yet.
You. I should have known.
Alright,
Listen,
Hebo
you can't
moving
do
across
this.
the map.
I'm your friend.
Going in. Mines blow up. They take out these mines pretty much instantly. 1 squad goes down, 2 squad go down. Here comes the engagement. Is that owl gonna go down? Owl is so low on health.
I'm your friend.
But it doesn't go down here. And now the skunks are ready to keep gassing. Octopi has to retreat here, allowing the owl to build up new mines though. New mines are gonna be coming. And now, go here. Skunks. He's still in the red here. I want to sell some of his T2. He's strangely going quite even when it comes to farm trade. Has he seen this? Let's just double check if he has. No, he doesn't know that this even exists. He doesn't know that people has this based out here. Octopus out scouting. He knows something's up. He's gotta have a base somewhere, right? Solid, you could get a lot of value. 4 skunks are now up from Hippo again. Octopi is gonna need more than 12 squirrels here, and 1 chameleon to really deal with these skunks. The skunks are quite dangerous. Here comes to engage. Toad's going to blow up the squirrels. Nice here, but if he just retreats here, we're not really getting this fight going. All these Toad basically have been lost because the mice will be back for free. Here comes the engage. This gas is going to make it impossible for Octopi to really engage. Here, he tries to go for the engage here, but immediately his army just dies. There's too much gas for him to really deal with. And now Hippo's moving across the map here.
So, about Yandere Simulator. I really procrastinate on doing videos that I know are going to be badly received, but I'm doing this one because, bros, it's the right thing to do. So here we go. For those of you who don't know, my channel was basically started by doing animations on a rather popular video game at the time by the name of Yandere Simulator. I started doing them when I was, around 14, and I stopped last year due to personal reasons I really don't want to discuss. This isn't going to be a video where I, dive deep into the game and my thoughts on it and its developer. I really don't want to be a part of this whole thing anymore. I sent a private email to the developer of all my thoughts and concerns about him and the game, and that's all I'll say on the matter. The problem here is, and the reason I'm making this video, is you guys. A lot of you came and subscribed to my channel because of my Yandere Simulator animations, specifically the anime ones I made. You see, I made a lot of anime-inspired animations based on the game because the game itself is anime-inspired. First, it was that animated trailer I made back in 2017 when I was 14, and obviously it was not supposed to be an actual anime trailer. It was just like, oh, this is how I think a Yandere Simulator anime looks like. But I should have been more clear about that because some people got the wrong impression. Anyhow, a lot of people were interested in the idea of an anime based on Yandere Simulator, and I was like, that is a cool idea. Maybe I'll make a fan-made episode someday. So the idea just stayed at the back of my mind for some time. And in 2019, I made a fan-made episode because I like scripting and animating stuff that already has a pre-established story and characters. It's just it's fun to mess around with characters. That's why I write fanfiction. Of course, the episode wasn't finished because this is what we're talking about. But I did mention in that video that there was a slim possibility of me actually finishing it during the summer. And summer came and I actually started working on it. But I was fucking demotivated that summer about working on anything animated. My animation inspiration was dry. And what didn't help was a lot of the hate the game was getting at the time, and I really didn't want to be involved in that. And later on, I discovered some stuff about the game and the developer and shit, and I really didn't want to be associated with it anymore, at all. I'm sorry. And that's pretty much it. That's where it ends. And that's why I'm making this video, because I need to let you guys know that if you were subscribed to me for that specific reason, I'm sorry, it is not happening. I understand. I made a big fuck up by not telling you this sooner. I should have made myself more clear. I was just really, really scared of the backlash I was going to get because I really don't deal well with conflict. But that is no excuse. I shouldn't have put my own fears before you guys. I hope you can understand and be chill with that. So if you want to unsubscribe, that is cool. You can unsubscribe. And if you want to stay subscribed, that is cool. You can stay subscribed. I just don't want to be associated with this game anymore because it kind of makes me uncomfortable. And I hope you can accept my feelings. Thank you. Bye.
Give a fuck what you heard, fuck what you heard, but it's real shit, kick your whole clip,
I want you to meet the Enforcer. I want my name to be Spaghetti. Alright, Spaghetti. Whatever, I don't care. Just do what I tell you. The hell you looking at? I'm your father, I just made you. I got your father right here. I got your daddy. Spaghetti, I want you to show Hand Banana the night of his life.
Oh, bruh. This stinks!
Wow, what a neat trick!
Game start!
Headless, I skid like Rita lifted ocean. I drift like my planet don't spin. I skid all over marks like I'm haunted. Revving up drama, la like prophets. It's never much. I'm more torn in the cockpit, don't interrupt. My turbulence slaps. My path massive, demands panoramic. Massive. Shitty, your damn 1,000 leaks up there with sweat dripping. My hand got to rag rip guys like 10 City. Stand off the blow blades, eerie silencing.
I'm going to attack him head on! Yo!
My hand got to rag rip guys like 10 City. Stand off the blow blades, eerie silencing. Spikes.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
No, never mind. I was trying to drop the car on him. Why am I doing that to Millhouse? Just drive. What is Lisa's double jump? Hold on, let me just open this fresh beer. It's a ginger. And it's getting close for me to break my control in half.
anger and rage building up in my stomach. Select the boost. No, I know, I don't care. Yeah, I know, I understand I'm losing to the sedan AI. I know, but like that. This crashes the game. I'm gonna be very upset with you guys. Okay. See? We good? Did I fucking crash it? I hope not. When was the last time I saved the game? Why did that have to happen? God damn it. I don't know how far back that save is. Because I had to alt-tab and prove that I'm not drinking alcohol. Fucking come on, really? I can't believe that. That's absolute bullshit. God damn it. And now I can't get the fucking game to watch.
What's going on, everybody? It is
wait,
Thursday.
Wait! Yeah! Oh, this is the first mission of the game. No, it's the first... Slow down, it's okay. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna do it quick. God damn it. A bunch of people left too because I thought it was over. So did I. Oh, come on. Everything I did really fast. Speedrun. Oh, actually, legit speedrun. I ain't fucking around. We're getting there in 5 minutes. Watch this shit.
A lot of people. Look at these.
I'm so flustered. That was a bunch of anger and rage building up in my stomach. Select the boost. No, I know. I don't care. I don't care. No alt tabs. No, like, fucking show dick. No, I'm not doing it. We're playing Simpsons. Smash the like button. Just go over there. Just do it normal. Normal. I'm normal. I'm normal, okay? Get out of the way.
These numbers, and these aren't updated. See, mine says 10,000.
Welcome back, everybody.
And I'm brilliant. 10,000.
Sorry, we have 500 of you.
Mike, fuck. No, it's enabled.
Press the alt tab button to put a fucking cape on my body.
He lost his old account, but he's not a new one. I don't know how many followers he has. I'd imagine around the same. So 24,000. Ethan Van Skyver, 37,000. That's a lot of people. Let's go through this thread real quick. So if you use Twitter Analyzer, you get a lot of overlap in followers with these accounts. The total number of unique followers is 44,000 across them all. Most of these people come from followers of Doug versus Ethan. Still, over 44K is quite a large number. Very large. So in my opinion, I don't agree with some of the things that these people say. Still, blockchains that wipe out nearly 50,000 comic fans is a staggering number. Any way you cut it, let's just say a whopping 50% of those people are trolls. You're still blocking 25,000 people. As I said before, mute works great. If you look at your threads that feel like you're getting dogpiled and it's less than 50 people, that's a daunting number of people yelling at you, sure, but blocking 50,000 people to get 50, that's a bad ending for any indie comic creator. Of course, make your own path, do what you want, but consider the impact of what you're doing. Several people, the big two, are connected to Doug on Twitter. You're putting a potential bad mark in your long-term career. Again, do what you want, but 44K, I mean, come on. This is the problem. This is the problem. Okay, and it stretches out more than just this like comic thing that they're doing to save shops. All right, keep in mind, like the top, like when comics are rolling over on comics, Comic Con, where you can see the numbers that the average comic ships out. The top selling book on each month that they would show is like 100,000. Okay, you're losing 50,000 people or so that you could reach out to right there. That's a lot of people that could help your industry.
If I just wasn't sitting here without clothes on, I could just press the camera turn on button. Yeah, I was so sad. I was angry, but sad angry. Not even like upset angry, because I want to play this game, and I almost lost it forever. Show dick. Don't make me turn this camera on.
I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they send them on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat.
Buffet. Sometimes I fucking forget where I live.
Yes, I am. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that sounds
Fight happens. Skunk is spawned now, though. Commander goes down for Octopi, and Octopi has taken down one pig, but his army is going to be taken down here.
What? Is there a handstand? It's timed! Oh no! What? Oh my god, what am I doing? I was just... Okay, I'm good. What happened? Did I get barred? Did I find barred? The arrow stops here. I gotta go to the other side. Can I make this jump? Is it a ramp? Did I miss the ramp on the other side?
Time to move.
Bart!
Just a few more.
Bart!
This reminds me of when I was a little girl. Looks like I'm
Ah!
I need speed.
Wait. Right there. I don't see it. I'm serious. Like, over here. Where is this? I know it's right there, but how do I get in there? Just drive this way. Oh my fucking god. Well, it's not even pointing me in the right direction. The arrows didn't even remotely go this way. I can do it. Oh my fucking god, no! No, god! I can do it in a jump! Bart! Where is he? Bart! Oh!
I found you! Snap out of it! Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
You can eat my asshole.
Move it or lose it, Buster.
Hey, he's on where...
What's happening?
I just got let out of a bottle. I was inside of a bottle, so it basically shook it and let me out.
That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe
See,
on Bart's memory.
Meteor on farms.
Clown car.
People's being so greedy with farms this game.
Alright, I'm gonna do the entire gnome video. You guys don't start behaving. He's melting down. No, I'm not melting down. I'm
8
not.
farms from
I've had a couple of like
Octopi, 6
moments. We go.
farms
Oh,
second.
what the fuck? Oh no! Ooh. What? I'm not gonna help. Give me a little bit of
Skunks
credit
up
here.
for Hebo.
I'm playing an old 2000s game. It's very hard. It's considered one of the hardest video games of the last century.
Gets to see the owl one
And I'm talking,
here.
yeah, back when
Doesn't really- he
fucking
also gets to
Saul's
see
Keys,
a
whatever his name was, the
farm
guy,
here.
the Caesar,
What
that would
will
put people inside of a
Octopi's
fucking dome and make them fight each other. I'm talking about harder than that.
You're looking at some serious road rage.
Octopus gonna go back. Go up
I
to
just
the
killed
farms
Grandpa.
himself. What will he do about the owl?
Marge, you're gonna lose him.
Does have falcons, but I don't think
Oh, we're gonna get close to me to break my
Is
controller in
he
half.
going to go for any sort of aggressive play? Yes, 200 food being floated here. And he's going to go straight for it. In comes the engagement here from Octopi. It's going to catch the army off guard. But his Falcon's slacking a little bit behind here. He's going to retreat for now. Doesn't really have the armor to keep this push going. Does have the food to reinforce it though. Second Owl Warden is now coming up from Hebo here. Octopi. He's going to build his first. And it seems like we're having an owl game on our hands. Alright, let's see. We even have Hebo being greedy and going for more and more farms here with the Octopi here. Not really sitting on too many. He's going to go for the 4 Falcons and an Owl now. But Hebo does get the T3 lead if he gets that second Owl up. And that second Owl is going to come up before Octopi's first Owl even hits the field. We have an Owl game on our hands, but it seems to be rigged towards Hebo for now. This is the final game. If Hebo wins this, that is the series. Alright, mine coming up here from Octopi to protect the flank and just watch it for a little bit here. Lots of mines coming down here. Octopi's playing defensively here, going for his third mill. Alright, Hebo buys these 2 farms. Alright. Octopi's first owl will be out in 25 seconds, but Hebo already has 2 owls. Meaning that the owl advantage is definitely in his park right now. Hebo's moving up, threatening to maybe make something happen here. He can't really go through these trees. He has to go around. Seems alluring to go in between, but you really can't. Oh, these mice are derping out on the trees. Mine goes off, and Octopi knows what's up. In comes the mice here. Are the mice going to get any value? Yes, they get to take down one of the... He gets to take down both pigs, but here comes the engagement. Octopi's owl goes down immediately, and there are falcons from both sides. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, these owls are tanking so much damage here. One of them are down now, but the second one is still up here. Meaning Hebo still has the T3 advantage, but now it goes down to the second owl. But Hebo has so much more army. Octopi's getting rolled by Hebo right now. Skunk survives on 1 health. These skunks are putting so much work in as they put down all that gas. And now Hebo might be winning this game. Hebo goes in and takes out another T2 Warren. Octopi's just so far behind now, but he's not giving up here in this final game. It's gonna be hard to make a stand against this, but he's trying his best. Octopi sees Hebo just moving to get more value. He tries to counter this engage here, but he doesn't have the army for it. Now Hebo's gonna move in, and I think that'll be the game. I think now Hebo will be the winner of the beginner division and take this game, making a 4-3 for Hebo. Hebo's small micro was slightly less awful. Good games here from both of them. The winner, though, of this series is Hebo. Congratulations, Hebo, with the victory. I'll just add the 4th point to your scoreboard here. And congratulations with your gold medal. With that said, there's nothing else to be done here. Thank you all for watching this stream here. I will be hosting another stream, though. I am sure that